Hello, my name is Rovel Gaither and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today on my channel I have a really special project that I'm going to be working on, and this bag is for one of my best friends, Chrissy. We have been friends for such a long time and she's having her first baby, so I offered to make her first diaper bag, which honestly, when I was making this bag, I was thinking about it and I was like, that's literally crazy. This is her first ever diaper bag. She's probably going to keep this bag for such a long time, and it was just something that was running through my head and it was insane. But so the bag that we went with, or she decided to go with, was a more backpack style diaper bag. She thought it would be more comfortable, and I also agreed with her. You know, holding a baby, having a backpack, it's a little bit more comfortable than having a heavy one strap diaper bag. So she sent me a picture of one of the bags that I've done before, which I'll throw that up on the screen. And she was like, oh, she wants, something kind of like that. But she, we went over the colors and everything because this was considered a custom order for me. And we actually talked about this bag a long time ago, way before I closed my custom orders, and we finally ended up getting around to it maybe like a month and a half ago. And I went over all the details, the colors, what material she wanted to use, all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give a quick little view of the bag so you can see pretty much how it came out. So this is the diaper bag right here. It's really big. Honestly, she can fit so much stuff in here. She's not gonna have to worry anything about space, but that's literally all I'm gonna show you about this bag. But it came out amazing. I'll show the sketches on the screen that I did of this bag as well. It literally looks exactly like the sketches, and I did run into a few little issues with this bag, but I can talk about that in the outro. It really isn't anything major because it came out amazing. And another thing, I actually finished this bag weeks ago, but I'm just now filming my intro and outro to finish this video up because there were a few things that I had to wait on. I had to wait on the box to get here, and then just a lot of things that I had to wait on. So if you would like to stick around and watch me make this bag, you can watch all the way through to the end. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm just jumping straight into the video. I normally have a little introduction where I explain what I'm going to be doing, but the audio sounded freaking terrible, so I just took it out. But the first thing I started to do was I started to work on a back panel and sew on the hearts, and this part was actually kind of difficult because, well, I've done padded backs before, but normally when I sew them they're just straight lines. I didn't have to do any curves or any fun designs like that, so it was kind of easy. But this was a little difficult, especially because it's canvas, and like I say this all the time, I don't like working with canvas. I use it because you can get some cool colors in canvas, but I don't like sewing it. I don't know, like I just don't like it. I try to stay away from it as much as I can, but like I said, the colors are just so dope. And then after I finished sewing on the hearts, I just completed up the back panel because I broke it up into sections, just to get the nice color blocking, just to get nice colors. But I finished the back, and that's what I did first. So yeah. Alright, so I have the hearts quilted on the back of the bag already. I just finished that up, and I attached the side panels to finish up the back piece, and I also attached the top piece because I broke it up because I like breaking my colors up. Just, I don't know, it adds a nice touch to the pieces, and I think the hearts look really nice, and it's a super cool touch, and it's really nice and padded and comfortable, so that's going to be a super comfortable back support. And now that I have this done, I really don't know when I'm going to start next. I'm debating on if I want to start on the side pockets or if I want to do the front flat pockets. Either way, it's going to be a pocket that I have to do, so I'm going to go ahead and start on one of those, and you'll see whichever one I decide to go with. So the next thing that I started to work on was the side gusset pockets, and gusset pockets are like those 3D pockets that pop out off of like a surface or something like that. And I love the way gusset pocket looks. They just make everything look so dope. Like, they're dope, they're functional, I love them, but I do not like making them. I don't know what it is about gusset pockets that I don't like. I don't know if it's like actually attaching it. I think that's what it is. I just don't like them. But I had to do them because this was the pocket that bottles are going to be in. And also, I want to say this too, sorry for the audio in this video, like when I'm talking and stuff. I don't know what was going on with my microphones. It's actually bothering me now that I'm editing it, but I hope it's not too big of a deal. But here I'm just working on the lining for the gusset pocket, and this is that waterproof canvas, the pink, and it matches the outside pocket exterior part, and it looks really nice. I really love it. And honestly, because I recently just started using waterproof canvas in my pieces, and waterproof canvas is actually a really good fabric to use for diaper bags, especially on these pocket parts, because that's where the bottles are going to be. So any spills inside, it's waterproof. You don't have to worry about staining the interior or anything like that. You can just wipe it clean. That's what I think is a really nice touch. And then here I'm working on a flap that's gonna actually close up the pockets. And when I sewed the flaps on, what happens sometimes when I do the flaps, sometimes, you know, you have to kind of straighten the flap out a little bit to make it look straight. Like, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it doesn't close straight all the way. As you can tell, I'm really just trying to talk to fill in this empty space. But now I'm sewing them on, and this is the part that I don't like about gusset pockets, is sewing them on. One, because especially with the material that I use, it's so thick, so I can't really pin it on. So I try to use double-sided tape, but I don't know, double-sided tape don't work sometimes when trying to hold it on there. So I use double-sided tape. It worked, but sometimes it don't, and it's just hard because you gotta try to figure it out how to put it on there, and sometimes it don't line up right. You gotta take it out, redo it, take it out, redo it, and it's just annoying. But I sewed on the front pocket, finished that up, and then that's what I did. It was done. Well, not done, but you know. Alright, so it is now the next day, and I went ahead, I finished up both of the pockets, the side pockets, and I went ahead and did the front pocket as well. And I did something a little bit different that I've never done before for any of the pockets that I've done like this. I decided to add like a little piece. I didn't cut my threads, ignore that, but I decided, can you see this on camera? Yeah, I decided to add this little panel piece right here, which honestly, it makes attaching these flaps so much easier. It hides the raw ends, and it just gives it an, I don't know, I kind of like the look of that. I did it for this too, said I did it on the outer perimeter. So it's easier, it just makes, I don't know, it's just easier for me that way, and it doesn't take away from the look. It doesn't make it look any crazy. It doesn't, you know, it's not like if you add it, it's like, oh, I don't like how that looks, because you can't, it's not noticeable really. So I added that there, and I finished up all of that. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go grab the pieces. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is start on the straps. So what this is this is the actual strap piece right here, but this is the foam that I'm going to use because it's going to be padded straps for support and just for comfort, so it's not, you know, uncomfortable or, you know, any of that stuff. So I'm going to pad the straps. So what I have to do is actually sew the padding to it, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew them together at the bias binding on the edges, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the flap as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start on that, and that's what you're going to see. So now I'm basting the foam or the padding to the actual strap pieces, and this foam that I'm using, it's an upholstery foam. I got it at an upholstery shop. I have bag making foam. It's like a Pellon, but I didn't want to use it for this. I wanted to use this one because I just like how this one is a lot more softer and squishier. So I'm just basting it on, and then after I baste them on, I think this, yeah, here I'm actually sewing these strap pieces together to connect them, and then after this I go in and add the bias around the edges. And I really like basting foam to things. I don't know what it, like, it's really just satisfying when you turn, like, I don't know, you just baste foam or like squishy stuff to like stiff fabric. It's just really satisfying. And then here I'm sewing on the bias binding, and let me tell you something about bias binding. I do not like doing bias binding, but somehow they always end up in my designs. Like, I don't like doing them. They're so difficult. You have to worry about catching the top fabric and the bottom fabric at the same time. Sometimes it slips. And I also bought an attachment foot because people said that it makes it easier, but it don't work for me. Like, I tried to use it and it just wasn't working. I don't know if because I use denim and denim is a lot thicker, so it didn't really feed through the thing well, but I don't know. Bias binding for me is really a tricky one. I don't even know if I showed it on here. Yeah, like right there, I just had to take it from under the machine and seam rip it because I wasn't catching the back, and then had to redo it. Like, it was just difficult. And then this is me working on the flap, and then I'm doing the bias binding again. With the canvas, it was a little bit easier because it don't move as much. It's a little stiffer, so I will say that was a good thing about that. But okay, I don't like bias binding, but I love the way that it looks. Like, it just makes everything look so nice. Like, it just it cleans up. It cleans up well, you know, something like that. But now I'm working on the handle. Was this the handle? Yeah, this was the handle that I did. I did the handle. Sorry, it's kind of hard trying to remember what I did because I'm doing this like 3 weeks after I already made the bag, so I'm trying to remember what I was doing. But I'm just gonna stop talking because I feel like I'm talking so much, and I'm just gonna let the music play and you can watch. So yeah. Alright, so I have the exterior of the bag all sewn up and done, and it looks really good. And honestly, I forgot how big this bag honestly is. Like, it's a lot bigger than I remember. But we have the side pockets, you know, on there, the front flap, which looks really nice. I love this color right here. And originally with this, we were gonna go with this light pink color for the name, but I was like, you know what? That light pink isn't gonna show up good on this light blue, so I was like, let's do like a rosier type pink and make it pop more, and it'll look a little bit better. And it looks really nice, and it draws your eyes to it a little bit as well, which is nice. So we did all that, and in the back, which is amazing, we have the hearts, the quilted hearts on there. That's the padded back. And then we also have the straps on here. And I have the little connectors that the adjustable strap piece is gonna connect to. And it just looks really good so far. So I'm really loving this bag all the way around. Again, it is a lot bigger than I remember. Like, honestly, this is a big bag. She's gonna have a lot of space to put like diapers, bottles, food, clothes, literally whatever she needs to put in here. She's gonna have ton of room to do that. So now that I have this done, I'm gonna go ahead and start on the interior. So I'm gonna bring all the pieces over here, and ooh, can I find this? Child, I can't find the button. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the pieces on here and talk about them a little bit. Okay, so again, my audio from that clip sounded terrible, so I took it out, but I was just going over the color combo, or you know what we were going for with the lining. So for the inside, it's gonna be this beautiful light pink, and then it's gonna be little purple accents, lavender accents, you know, like with the stitching, and you know, my name tag, and then with the zipper. And on the inside of the bag, we were actually gonna go with a light lavender purple, but the color lavender that I have, the purple, for the fabric, the waterproof fabric that I'm using on the inside, it looked blue, like a light blue. It didn't look lavender at all, so I told her, like, you know, let's go with the pink instead to match, because it'll just make everything look a lot better, because it would be way too much blue if I would have did blue on the inside, because pink was really the accent color, blue is the main color on the outside. So I was like, you know what, let's change it up, let's do the pink on the inside, and then we can do purple accents. And that tied everything in together really well. I love how it came out. It looks freaking dope. Honestly, pink and blue is, I don't care what you say, the color combo, it will always just be amazing, always. But here I'm actually sewing it together, and I'm attaching the top, what would I call this? The top panel piece to finish off the raw edges. Yeah, I'm gonna call it the top panel piece, and then I'm top stitching it, which top stitching is my favorite part of sewing. I don't know what it is about top stitching. I talked to a lot of people who sew, and they actually hate and are terrified of top stitching, but I love it. Like, it is so, like, I don't know what it is like about top stitching. I really just like it. I think it's because it makes everything just look so much cleaner. But you do have to make sure you are stitching straight, especially when you're using like a contrast color thread, because if you're not, it's going to be very noticeable. But here I'm closing off the lining through the pocket, the inside zipper pocket, and then I'm finishing up the little straps, you know, that because on the shoulder straps, I made them adjustable so you can make them longer or shorter, and this is the piece that you adjust to make it longer or shorter on the strap. And then after that, I actually riveted it onto the bag, which is what I'm doing here. And honestly, I talked about this rivet press in a few videos ago, but I love it so much. Having a rivet press and just using rivets, it just makes everything so much better. It gives a nice clean look, it makes things so much sturdier, and it's beautiful. And all the hardware on this bag is brass, so it's that nice gold look. And this bag is honestly amazing. She's gonna have the dopest diaper bag out here. Like, y'all better watch out. But I'm gonna stop talking. After this, I think I just sewed up the pull tie, and then that was pretty much it. So I'm gonna let y'all watch the video, and yeah. Alright, so the bag is 100% complete, and again, like I say in every video, yes, I'm filming my intro and outro on the same day, so I'm wearing the same thing. Mind your business. That's it, just mind your business. But I finished the bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the bag, talk about it. So just everything, just give a little rundown. So I'm gonna try to remember everything, because again, like I said, I'm filming this pretty much 3 weeks after I finished this bag. So This is the finished bag. You know, it looks amazing. This is that front pocket, which I like this front pocket because it's such an easy closure. Literally, all you have to do really is close it like that and it's closed. And I changed it up a little bit. I added the pocket on here different. I just added a little piece of fabric right here to finish off that raw edge, just because it was easier to do, and also I like how easier it is to close this pocket. You don't have to do much. And then these are the side pockets right here. The thing about these side pockets sometimes is that when you close them, they don't close 100% straight, so you kind of have to adjust them to be straight, which is honestly kind of annoying, but this one's fine. So this is this, and then this is the back with that nice quilted heart design. I love this design so much. So I don't know if I explained in the video, I can't remember, but she sent me a picture of a bag that I had done already, and on the back of the bag, you know, it has a padded back support, and on that one I did, you know, quilted diamonds. But since the colors of this one are so soft, it's like a pink and blue and it's pastels, I was like, you know what, let's lighten it up, let's kind of make it match the vibe of the bag, let's do hearts. And honestly, it came out amazing. I love how it looks. My first time really doing a type of design like this, and it was kind of difficult only because it's canvas. I don't like working with canvas. I'm gonna try really to not work with it as much as possible because I don't like sewing it. I don't like it. Like, I like it for the colors, but other than that, I really don't like working with canvas, so I'm gonna try to stay away from it as much as I can. But the straps are padded, they're adjustable, you know, you can adjust them. And then the inside, which I think it's stuffed right now, it is. So it's probably gonna be a little hard to show the inside, but it is a really deep bag. Like, you can honestly fit so much in here, and it has that nice lavender zipper. My name, or the color of my name tag on the inside, matches the purple. And then it has a slip pocket down here, bam, zipper pocket right here, and it has a really big slip pocket right there, and then you have all of this center. So with this bag on the inside, we were gonna go with a lavender purple, you know, the color of the zipper is what we were gonna go with, but the color that I actually have in lavender, it doesn't look lavender, it looks like a light blue. So I told her, you know, I really don't want to put the light blue in here, one, because it'll throw it off. I don't know, I just thought it would throw it off, so I was like, you know what, we can do a pink to match the pink, because honestly on the outside it's not much pink. The pink is really just an accent color, so I was like, you know what, let's do pink on the inside. And it looks amazing. I love it. It came out dope. And the inside of this bag is 100% waterproof. It has a pull tie closure. It has all gold hardware. And honestly, she could fit so much stuff in this bag. It's not even funny. When I was making it, I was like, I really forgot how big this bag was, because it's been a while since I made this kind of bag. The first bag I made, that was for a custom order as well. Not the first bag I made in this style, that was for a custom order, and he wanted like a backpack for travel and stuff like that. So I'm trying to close it. So yes, this is the bag. I love it so much. Honestly, I love this color combo. I've done it before. This is probably I think that's my second time doing that color combo. It looks freaking amazing. So another issue, or not issue, a reason why it took me a while to film this outro is because I was waiting for the box that I ordered to put the bag in to come. So I'm gonna go ahead and show the custom box that I got made for her as well, to keep the bag in, store it, protect it, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna grab it and show you guys. It's amazing. So this box that I got, it's really big, it's amazing, it matches the whole vibe of the bag. It came out amazing. Again, I got this, not again because I never said it in this video, but in another video that I did, it was a diaper bag for my auntie. I got a custom box as well for her, and I went to the same company. It's called Pacola.com. And I only needed one, so I did order the sample, because you have to buy in bulk with them. I think the least you can buy is like 5, but I didn't need 5 because I just needed one. So I got a sample. It was quite costly, but you know what? It's fine. It's my best friend. She can have what she wants. So this is the box right here. It's amazing. So it is a lavender purple box, and it has my name in pink, so my logo. It's not my actual logo. I just used a font that they offered on their website, only because we were having issues with my logo, with the quality and the pixels and all that stuff. So I just used a font that they had and offered, which honestly I don't mind. So my name is in the light pink, which matches the pink of the bag, and then the lavender purple, which is what we were gonna go with on the inside. Which it still has some on the inside. The stitching is lavender purple, and then the zipper, but yeah. But the inside is really what's amazing. So this is the inside of the box, and it's pink, and then it has her name, Olivia Jade, on the inside. So the first thing you see when you open this box up is her name, which I thought was really cool. And then this is the inside as well, just pink. And you know, this is what the bag is actually gonna go in. This is the box, it's amazing. Custom purple box to fit it in, and she'll probably keep it to store the bag in forever. Ooh, and that's another reason why I wanted to get her a box too, because she can keep it in there, you know, all of that nice stuff. So yeah, again, I'll show the little bag, not little because it's pretty big. So this is the finished product of the bag. It looks amazing. It also has the purse feet on the bottom, which honestly, I love purse feet. They look so, purse feet make everything better. I don't care what you say. Anyways, this is the end of my video. I thank all you guys for watching all the way to the end if you did. I don't know how long this video is going to be, if it's going to be a lengthy one. I really don't know because I haven't started editing yet. But if you do want to keep up with me or any of my social medias, my business pages, my Instagram. Oh yeah, again, on my last video I said it, but I changed all of my social media handles to Rovell Gaither. So all of my social media and my website is now Rovell Gaither. So if you do want to follow my Instagram, it's Rovell Gaither. If you want to follow my TikTok, that is also Rovell Gaither. My website now is rovellgaither.com. So if you want to shop any of the pieces that I do have available right now, which depending on when you're watching this, I don't know. But everything for me or my business is Rovell Gaither. And if you do want to follow my personal Instagram, that's Rovell's. That'll be on the screen. All of my social medias will be on the screen. And also, I don't promote my Twitter ever. Man, I'm trying to because my Twitter is so dry. So if you do want to follow me on Twitter as well, that is It's Rovell. It's a little bit different than all my other ones, but you know what? I don't know. You can follow if you want. But yeah, so I thank all you guys for watching this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe and bell notification so you can be notified when I do upload, because I know sometimes YouTube don't really let people know. So yeah, if you still want to stick around and watch my next video, don't know when that will be, but thank you for watching me create this beautiful, amazing piece of a bag, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. That was odd. Okay, if you watch all of my videos back, you're gonna see me just acting weird every time I have to say bye. It is so weird. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. So, goodbye.